So we are going to start our literacy unit, and today we are going to start by reading the inquiry objective. Can somebody help me read the inquiry objective? My friend Sydney, can you read?
How can we use our superpowers to
It's age.
help us read?
And there's a question mark, so we need to kind of do what with our voice?
Read.
No, Cassidy. We raise our voice because it's a question. So we need to, let's back up, we'll make it sound like talking and kind of make it sound like a question, okay? Ready? Everyone. How can we use our superpowers to help us read? And I brought out the super cake because we are super readers. And I want to review a little bit about what we've been learning this week. This week we learned about how to get to know the character a little bit better. So when we get to know the character a little bit better, what do we use? There are 3 things we use. Can some friends remind me, what do we use? Jasmine B, what do we look at?
The title.
We look at the title. So we're using this book. I have this book called Old Bear. Okay, so there's the title, Old Bear. Then what else do we do? Morgan, what else do we do?
Look at the cover illustration.
So we look at the cover illustration. So we look at the picture right here. Okay, so we see Old Bear, and then there's a bear. What else can you tell me about the cover illustration? Emerson?
Look at the picture.
We are looking at the picture. We're looking at the picture on the front of the book. What do you see on the front of the book?
A bear.
A bear. What else can you tell me about the picture?
Leaves.
There are leaves. What kind of leaves, Journey?
Fall leaves.
Fall leaves. Why did you think it was fall? Or fall leaves. What gave you a clue about the
Because
fall?
they're orange.
Because they're orange, and usually the weather changes and the season changes and the leaves start to fall and change colors in the fall. Okay, what else do we see on the cover? Trendon.
We see
Who wrote the book? We see who wrote the book. What's that person called? The author. So the author is Kevin Henkes. But what else? I want to look at the picture. We're looking at the illustration right now. So we see a bear, we see fall leaves. There's something else. Mason?
snow.
We see snow. And I was thinking, if we're getting to know this character, so we know it's kind of fall, and now it's starting to snow, so it's probably starting to change to a different season. Does somebody know the other season?
Winter.
Thomas, what season would it be?
It would be.
Going from
You
fall.
actually can't tell because all the seasons look like it's one season. So it looks like it's going to be about all the seasons.
So it maybe you think it's all about all the seasons because there's leaves and there's snow?
Yeah.
But is there a sun?
No.
No. Usually like in the summer it's sunny. And I don't see any green leaves. So I don't know that it's going to be all about all of the seasons. So, okay, but maybe like 2 seasons, kind of fall and winter. How do you think, if we're getting to know the character, how do you think the character's feeling? This bear, this old bear, how do you think he's feeling? Look at part of the picture, use it as a clue. Vince.
Smiling.
He's smiling. So how's he feeling?
Good.
He's kind of feeling good, kind of happy, right? Okay, and then so we looked at the title, we looked at the cover illustration, and now we're going to look at there's one more thing. Emmy?
Title page.
The title page. So I'm going to open, and here's another picture of bear. Kind of get an idea. So, I want to talk about what we're going to learn about today. We used all 3 of our strategies to figure out a little bit more about the character, but there's another strategy we can use today to figure out even more about our character and figure out a little bit more about the story. It's called the setting. And the setting is where the story takes place or the story happens. So I drew a picture, and I'm thinking, and just to kind of give us clue about what the setting is. So I labeled the picture too. So I drew my house, and I drew like outside and a house, and there's some grass and things. So maybe the setting, if this were a story, maybe the setting would be it took place at my house. Okay. In this story, where would the setting take place by using the picture clues? Where did it take place? Where did the story happen, Jirai? Where did the story happen?
Outside.
Outside. That's what I was thinking. Okay, let me see if I can trick you. I pulled a couple more books, and let's see if you can figure out where the setting took place. I have this book called On the Farm. So look at the picture. I'm going to look at the title page. Where do you think the setting is going to take place in this story? Where is it going to happen? Zion? On a farm. That's where the story takes place. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to trick you on this one. Oh, this one's tricky. So it says, a house for hermit crab. I know the character's probably